X in the boxes, and the clowns have all.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Nick Lagorga. I'm here practicing another song for my show on YouTube, Good Morning Acoustics. You can follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Acoustics, or you can give me a like on Facebook at Good Morning Acoustics. Thanks for watching.
Hello, Steamboat is recorded live from the Chief Theater.
Well, hello, Steamboat, and welcome to the historic Chief Theater in downtown Steamboat Springs. We're back. It's me, TC. How are you? And good morning. The mountain is closed, and hello, Steamboat is here. How are you guys doing? It's Monday morning, April 16th. We're live from the historic Chief Theater in downtown Steamboat Springs. And first off, I got to get my thank yous out to the chief of the chief, Scott Parker, for allowing us to come down and do our thing. Opening show guest, I got Ryan Flemming in the house today, okay, people? He's going to play a little music, let us know what he's got going on this summer. And, of course, I'm going to get the chief of the chief up here to sit and talk to me about, I don't know, all things Steamboat, maybe even a little Buffalo Bills. Draft day's coming up. We'll talk about some Broncos and some sports as well. I'll even give you a little update about some local sports because the girls soccer team is playing, the boys lacrosse team is playing. We got a track team that's going to be training, and they're gonna do some things next season as well. So we'll keep you updated with events. And if you want to get involved with this wonderful adventure that we're partaking, hellosteamboatshow@gmail.com. And we are streaming live on Facebook, so I hope you're all up, getting ready for the week and starting it off with us. But again, I want to give some thank yous out, okay? First of all, to my incredible mom, Joyce Counts Jones Lane. Okay, yeah. She's up in Polson, Montana. I know she's probably watching, getting ready as well. And for all those people that always told me I might not be able to get right here, have a little, I like to say it's almost my TV show. I've wanted this for a while now, and it's here. So I got to say thanks to Mom. Rick and Rock Productions, my man, Merrick Hare, and that girl, that lovely girl, Christina. They've been with me this whole time. They help me get going. They make me sound good on the radio. They make me look good on the air, okay? And we're saying on the air because, yeah, these smart TVs nowadays, you're going to be able to see us on your laptop, on your device, on your smart TV. So stick with us. Who else do I got to thank? Lisa Popovich, Main Street Steamboat. Lisa is going to stick with us as well. We're going to do some farmers market stuff coming up in the summer when they get going. So that'll be fun. And we'll get Lisa down here to let us know what's happening around town and the events that are going on in Steamboat, especially in that Main Street area. My man, Will Brookmeyer. We started out, first logo. We got feedback from the people immediately. Checked with my man, Will, who's got some graphic knowledge pouring out of him. And he came up with the logo for Hello Steamboat, which has been getting a lot of good feedback as well. So we like to start from the ground up. And we're getting good feedback. We're getting people liking the page, which is huge. Feel free, please. And if you've got comments, thoughts, suggestions, ideas, things that you want us to talk about, feel free to contribute because we'll give it a shot. Some people have asked, Tony, what are you going to talk about? What else are you going to do? You going to go into politics? No. No, I am not. You're free to choose. We all have the right to vote. And then we will tolerate each other's decisions and we will become one nation, the human race. Okay, so politics is something that we're all going to learn to talk about and deal with as a society. Sports, yes, we will talk about some sports, but I won't keep all my attention to sports because you can catch us on Harvey's Huddle, 98.9, Sports on the FM. Okay, you can check that out, but we'll give you a little bit, some local stuff, maybe some Avs. They're teasing us. They're in the playoffs. The NHL playoffs are happening. And now, for sports fans, let's talk about this. We've got NHL playoffs. You got the start of the MLB season. The Rockies look like they like to fight. That's good. You got some NBA playoffs. LeBron lost his first round opening game in 12 years. It's no big deal. The guy's been to Game 5 in the finals. He said that, so he's not stressing. The Nugs, they teased us. They got down to the last game, lost to Minnesota, who is going to get worked by James Harden and the Houston Rockets. There's a World Cup starting in June as well, so please be prepared for that. I'm talking to my Steamboat Springs youth soccer parents and academy players June 14th. I know America's not in it, but all of our world players are. So the soccer heads, let's be prepared for that. And as well, you've got a Champions League, okay? That starts up in the next couple of weeks there, down to the Final Four. I won't take up too much of your time with that either because that's exciting stuff. What else do we get to talk about? The local events. We've got some local celebrities. I've invited a lot of people out, and I won't tease you. Maybe Vern Lundquist will stop in when he gets back in June. I'm just saying. You might get some Olympians. Tarsha Aburn, I know you're around. You should come on. Give a shout out to Johnny Spillane and Mr. Todd. You know where you are. Lodwick, you know where you are. You guys should give us a shout. And any other. Deerdorf, he's out in Nicaragua right now surfing. You know, he's earned that time, Olympic border cross U.S. representative. But he, too, loving the show, loving the idea. And he's going to come back and tell us how he came home and won the Slash and Burn. You know, our local little snowboard event that we do at the top in Basher. Compliments of Bernie and Big Rob and his whole crew. So that's going to be some people that we have on. And if you've got events and maybe a new business as well, or even an established business, I'm going to get Ann Mudgett and Cameron on, Yampa Valley Recycles and Yampa Valley Sustainability Council. They're going to come on and let us know what's going on. Nonprofits in town. We are going to have some nonprofit segments for sure. We want to let everyone know about all those organizations that are available, okay? I've got another segment that I'm going to try and implement. It's called Thumbs Down Driving. Bam! And that's just because we've got some driving concerns, thoughts, questions, ideas, comments from the people and the tourists, okay? And maybe try and talk to the Steamboat Driving School and maybe Winter Driving School as well. And we'll even get some video footage of instances that could be thumbs down driving moments in town, okay? So those are some things we'll talk about. There's going to be some kids segments. You know, people have asked me, what's the future? What's your goals? You got to have goals for this show, right? I do. I'm hoping to leave this for my son. That's my plan. I don't know. Hopefully he'll be motivated. I know his teachers and the administrators at Strawberry Park, they love him. So I think he's got some hidden talent there. And at some point we want to get to Boys and Girls Club, maybe let them get down here and see what happens. Live TV shows in the historic Chief Theater in downtown Steamboat Springs. A little field trip for them. Discovery Learning Center, would like to get over there maybe and let the kids come over and see what's happening, as well as Young Tracks and any of the other organizations that are helping the kids out, all right? We want to make this fun for everyone. That's the plan. We want to spread our joy and the time that we get to spend here. The mountain's closed, the snow's going, but now the mountain bikes come out and the water skis and the boats. There'll be people getting up to Steamboat Lake and out to Stagecoach. And as well, I think Audrey Dreyer wrote up a nice little article about why locals like mud season. And so I'm going to get a couple of those people in to express their thoughts live, and you'll know it wasn't just in print, okay? It wasn't taken out of context in any way. I was looking at those stories, and every single local, except for maybe one rancher who was impartial, they love mud season. We get our town back. We cruise at maybe 10, 15 miles an hour down Lincoln, and no one honks. You might try and make a turn from the center lane. No one cares. But it's our town, and the restaurants that stay open, God bless you. The mud season specials that come up, thank you, because we are going to come to your establishment and kick back and relax. You can tell your staff, thanks for sticking around. We know some people shut down and give their crews a little hiatus for a few weeks. Great idea. I know you need it. We all need it. But this is our time. It's a little mud season, a couple weeks, you know. Like someone else stated, go see a friend that you haven't seen in a while. Summer concert series is coming out soon. Well, we saw the release party. I know you guys saw those videos. That was a great time. And we'll be able to spend some time with quality friends that you haven't seen during the winter maybe, or under goggles and helmets. So that's what we got in store. That's where we are. That's who we are. And that's what we plan to do. So again, if you're thinking about getting down here and being a part of Hello Steamboat Show, hellosteamboat@gmail.com. Stick around, grab your coffee, get a croissant, get ready for work. But if you don't have to be until 9, you got plenty of time to hang out with us. And I'm going to get my man, the chief of the chief, Scott Parker, to get up here and tell me about the Clowns and the Chief and maybe those Buffalo Bills. Stick around. We'll be right back. Hello, Steamboat. Hello, Steamboat. How you doing? Got a new show for your viewing. Having breakfast, just keep chewing. And with your support, we'll be cruising. Hello, Steamboat.
After all the jacks are in the boxes, and the clowns have all stacked.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Nick Lagorga. I'm here practicing another song for my show on YouTube, Good Morning Acoustics. You can follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Acoustics, or you can give me a like on Facebook at Good Morning Acoustics. Thanks for watching.
Hello, Steamboat is recorded live from the Chief Theater.
Well, hello, Steamboat. It's me, TC, and welcome back. It's our first show live from the historic Chief Theater in downtown Steamboat Springs. And I got to get my first guest on. The first guest of the Hello Steamboat Show 2018, Scott Parker. Come on down.
Yeah, all right.
Hey, hey, sit down. Sit. Well,
Oh, all right.
you can talk.
Whoa.
What do you think, bud?
Ooh, this is comfy.
Now let me ask you. I know you're normally not up this early. Did we get you out of your comfort zone to have you set up and help us out with this?
I've been up for like 4 hours.
You have.
Yeah, come on.
Are you always up that early?
I'm up between 5 and 6 every day of my life.
Okay, so
Yeah, this is nothing.
this is nothing.
This is midday for me.
And so you appreciate having to come on, have something to say, talk to the people this early, because otherwise
I
you'd
wear
be walking
beats
around.
talking to the walls,
Right.
like I do every morning.
Okay. Can I ask you why you allowed us to come down to do this?
Because I love you.
I know that, but it's got to help the venue and the people somehow.
Well,
Tell the truth, Scott.
you know, I missed the live morning show when it went away.
And you did say that on Facebook. I thought I saw a post.
I did used to host it.
You
I
did?
did used to host it. Is that English?
It is. It's
Those are
Steamboat
words.
Mud Season English.
Okay.
You did used to host it.
I loved working on the show, and
Yeah.
I loved talking to people.
Well, let's tell people how this actually, because you kind of gave me my break. I moved into town, Whistler. You moved out to Stagecoach. We
Right.
basically watched our moving trucks
Yeah,
pass.
uh-huh.
And as you were going, you're like, you host the show.
Kind of, yeah.
Because you didn't want to get up and drive all the way into town in the mornings in the winter.
Yeah, I used to live right downtown, and
Yeah.
there was nothing to get up and just.
Pop over.
pop over to the old location where it was.
And then you realize 131 adventure into town in the winter.
Winter?
Kind of exciting.
Blah.
Yeah.
Blah.
So we got you to come in occasionally, and you had a ball when you were on. We had Chief Theater Fridays.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it
Loved
was a good
it.
time.
Yep.
So now we're in the Chief, and like you can walk down and just poach the show if you want here.
It's a pretty cool location. I mean, those of you that don't know, it's a building that's been here in Steamboat since the mid-1920s.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You've
So we're-
redone a lot of things.
We're in a historic location.
Yeah.
Talking about Steamboat, and I love this new production company that's putting this on, Rick and Rock. I
Yeah.
mean, they got a pretty cool. You know, you guys have a good concept for the show, which is basically to make Steamboat a better place.
Absolutely.
You know,
And they love it. They
Yeah.
love what
so
they're doing.
I am on board, and as the chief of the chief, and let's be transparent here.
Okay.
Board member of
Board
the chief.
member of the Chief. That would be both of us.
So
Are we double dipping?
Not at all.
No.
Not at all.
Double
We're
provided.
doing what this place was designed to do, which is to be a multi-use place.
We should be open all day for people to come in and enjoy activities at the Chief
No,
Theater.
no. That's why I lock the door during the day, 'cause
Oh.
I can't get work done.
Because they will come in.
Well, you'd be amazed at how many people stop in front of the Chief to take pictures of those amazing Chief door handles. They're works of art.
those
And
are-
a little known fact, if
Go
you look
on.
closely at them, they are representative of comedy and tragedy. One is smiling and one is frowning.
Didn't know. Who put that detail in?
The guy that built him like a couple decades ago,
Yeah.
Art
So-
Vandelay, I think his name was. I
Great
don't know
man.
his name.
Was he the one to put that post here?
No, the post.
I missed that post. What did we do? We turned it into a bar, though, right?
Post bar now, yeah.
So,
Post
if
bar.
you ever want to, can I sign that?
No. Sorry.
What about? What I want to do is I need something that we can have the guests sign. Maybe this table, the rug.
We'll get something.
We'll get something because I think
Yeah.
that'd be a good thing. We'll have a picture. I know Rock will get our pictures.
Mhm.
So we'll have the Hello Steamboat Wall of Fame. But
I'm gonna noodle this.
You'll
We do have to
noodle?
have something for people to sign.
Okay.
Maybe a big poster in the green room or something.
This weekend,
Yes.
clowns. You threw some food at each other. I heard.
We did, yeah. We had a great show. We had, we oversold. Like, we added a lot of folding chairs.
Like, do you get the number at 10 minutes before and you're like, oh gosh, or did you know?
Well, we sold a lot online,
Okay.
and we sold a lot at all that.
Yeah.
And that's a good gauge. We had a lot of guests as well. We have some amazing sponsors, and we offered them free tickets. And,
Okay.
so I had a pretty good idea that we were going to be full, but we sold at the door more than we sold pre-sale.
Saturday night show.
Saturday, it was a matinee.
Matinee
Yeah.
show.
Yeah. So
Was that a good move there? Bring it up?
It was because we have Footloose going on at
Right,
night,
right.
and then everyone was doing their party thing at the
On the mountain.
At the mountain, and we try not to compete if we don't have to.
Yeah.
And so we did this series called We're Not Clowns Family Fun Shows,
Right.
and our first three were at night,
Okay. Yeah.
7 to 8.
Yeah.
Great for all ages, but some feedback we got was, seven's a little late
You
for
get
my
'em wound up.
5-year-old,
Yeah.
my 4-year-old, my 6-year-old, especially if they're coming from Hayden or Clark
Okay.
or South Route. So we're going to shift gears this summer, and we're going to do matinees pretty much strictly, I think.
Well, this first one was obviously a great
Yeah.
run.
And like I said, we have some great sponsors, so we lowered the ticket price. It was only $5.
Get out.
So, your family could come and see the We're Not Clowns Amazing Hour
Yeah.
for $15.
Now, is it amazing?
4-drink minimum. What?
Is it an amazing hour?
It was really neat. We dusted off some old routines, and we did a food juggling bit.
I saw the post.
Because we joke that we're union jugglers.
Yes.
We are.
Well, you joke, but it's true.
We're members of local union 612.
Yep.
We team up with piano tuners and ballet dancers.
That's the one. You
Yeah.
guys have you got a strong backing. Of
We've been doing this for 21 years.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Are your kids gonna
My
juggle?
arms are tired.
Are your kids gonna juggle or not?
Finn got clubs for Easter.
Did Finn ask for clubs for Easter?
Finn did. Yeah.
You're influencing.
What is this on this microphone here? Hold on.
Those things follow you around.
I summon glow from wherever.
Why? Isn't it sort of Don't you think it's kind of distracting when people are having a conversation and you start glowing?
Well, Tony, yes, I do.
Do you find it humorous, Scott?
You're laughing. Yeah.
How long did that take to acquire that skill? Because I see you do it occasionally out of nowhere, and it bothers me.
I
every
blew
once
your son's mind.
Yeah, he asks about him, and it bothers me.
Where'd it come from? Like, I think he might have an issue because of me. My kids do.
What did you do this weekend besides that show? You did some filming.
We went to Footloose.
Yeah.
At the high school.
I want to talk about your filming.
Gotta cut.
I want to talk about your filming.
Well, Mr. Flemming and I are directing Cabaret.
Really?
35th annual.
That's so strange that I have you and Flemming on
that's
today.
weird. And maybe he might be a board member of the Chief too. I don't know. I'll let him talk about that. Yes, we are doing. So, those of you that don't know, Cabaret is an annual mud season tradition. It is a sketch comedy, song parody type event. It is for the Steamboat Springs Arts Council, now aligned with the Creative District.
Yes.
And we incorporate videos sometimes into it. So our good buddy Kirk Agner wrote Steamboat Springs Drunk History.
Oh boy.
And for those of you that don't know the history of Steamboat, it is rumored that it was discovered by 3 French fur trappers.
That's
they
what
were
was
making
rumored.
their way down the Yampa, and they heard the chugging of the steamboat spring. They mistook it for a steamboat.
Mm-hmm.
They thought they were approaching like a much bigger river, and they thought they heard a steamboat.
Gotcha.
So that's how legend goes. So Katie Carroll got very drunk and told the story, and then we act out the story, and that's the video we filmed. So I was wearing a coyote fur coat with no shirt on, and I got sunburned. Oh. Yes, I did that on live TV.
The hair.
Now the ladies' viewership is going to go way up.
Probably.
Like, oh my God, Scott showed us his chest hair.
Did you think about lather?
No, it didn't even occur to me.
At all.
Did not even occur to me that it would be sunny
Mm-hmm.
in April.
I'm not supposed to say anything about pigmentation of skin. Trying to stay away from that, you know.
Why?
You should get lubricate. You should just to protect
Or
yourself.
wear a shirt.
No, the open shirt raccoon jacket. Is that what it was? Coyote?
Coyote. 4 coyote furs, I
4
believe.
coyote
Was what, yeah.
furs.
And then we had Chris Wadopian. He was revising his role from Cannibal the Musical.
Yeah.
Frenchie? What was the name?
Frenchie.
Mike? Ryan, what was his name? Frenchie Capizon.
Frenchie
That's right.
Capizon.
Frenchie Capizon.
What did Katie Carroll drink to
I think she
prep?
was having a bunch of stuff. I think she had a lot of beer.
Yeah.
I think maybe some wine was mixing in, possibly some shots.
Now I want to know, was it legit alcohol or was she acting? Tell the truth.
Legit.
Drunk history.
So
Steamboat drunk history.
we just mouth the words. It's
Yeah,
her
it's her
voice.
yeah.
Yeah. So I had to say ha ha a lot.
I think that needs to be a regular segment. Maybe we could get Steamboat drunk history and we'll keep Ryan and.
Aha! Let us go to the Americas.
'cause
Aha!
I'd like to play a role in the Steamboat history. There's some things I've seen over the tread of pioneers that I'd like to question.
Oh, okay.
You know, I just want to bring up some instances. I saw some robes. And,
Oh yeah. Oh that. Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure, especially over like in Moffat County.
yeah. So, but I think it'd be great to mimic what they might have been thinking at the time when
Be pretty fun.
they didn't realize that I was coming to have a Hello Steamboat show in 2018.
That's right. But real quick. So Cabaret is
course.
May 10th, 11th,
Yep.
and 12th, right here at the Chief.
Where do people get tickets?
They can go online. It's steamboatcreates.org.
Okay.
There's 6 shows. We do 6 shows in 3 nights.
Wow.
There's a 6 and a 9, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, May 10th, 11th, and 12th. And it's a riot. The show sells out every year, so
Yeah.
don't be left in
Don't
the
be waiting.
dust. It is
Um,
the 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 6th Cabaret here at the Chief Theater.
Amazing.
That's how long we've been going, man.
If people want to know what's happening at the Chief Theater, where do they go?
ChiefTheater.com, and you can sign up for our email news blast, which we send once a week.
Chief
So-
of the Chief, Scott Parker, thank you for your time.
My pleasure.
Thank you for your graciousness. And I know I can depend on you at any point, even when you're out of town. Maybe you'll call in and I can just heckle you
Sure.
from wherever you are.
Here,
Don't-
lean over. Lean
don't-
over. You got something in your ear, Tony.
You did it again.
It's there.
Love you like a brother. Hello, Steamboat. We'll be back.
Hello, Steamboat is recorded live from the Chief Theater.
Hello, Steamboat. How you doing? Got a new show for your viewing. Having breakfast, just keep chewing. And with your support, we'll be cruising. Hello, Steamboat.
After all the jacks are in the boxes, and the clowns have all stacked.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Nick Lagorga. I'm here practicing another song for my show on YouTube, Good Morning Acoustics. You can follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Acoustics, or you can give me a like on Facebook at Good Morning Acoustics. Thanks for watching.
Hello, Steamboat is recorded live from the Chief Theater.
Well, hello, Steamboat. And Andy Pratt, we're working on our posture. I hope
Yes,
this,
thank you,
this is
Andy,
what
for
you
watching.
needed.
One of our viewers said that we should sit up straight.
I don't think
And
you
you know what I say?
understand. What?
Don't tell me what to do.
Yeah, ever. This is Hello, Steamboat,
Yeah.
homie.
This is a chill show.
Yeah, watch this.
So when you watch it, you gotta chill.
This is how chill we are. Okay, Google, tell me the weather in Steamboat Springs.
Currently in Steamboat Springs it's 39 and mostly cloudy. Today, it'll be partly cloudy, with a forecasted high of 63 and a low of 36.
How you like them apples? We got our own weather girl.
That's right.
How you like that?
No more green screen weather. Where everything's backwards.
Yeah, we don't need that. It can't be going from my right to my left.
No.
Or my left to my right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Uh-huh. No, we don't.
Yeah. What's up?
The weather's going to be good. So it's spring.
It is. Spring has sprung. I walked out, got a great parking spot this morning. Not that it's really hard to find a spot in the morning, but
Yeah.
I just feel better. I love the ski season. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
But mud season is awesome. Audrey actually interviewed me for that piece.
Yeah.
But she didn't put it in there.
So here
Audrey, oh, watch your back.
Dwyer.
I'm kidding. I love her.
I don't know.
I'm
No.
joking. I just threatened Audrey on the camera.
Chief has made threats before, and I've seen him follow through. So Audrey, watch your back.
Caw, caw.
Let's tell the people then, because I mentioned it. Why do you like mud season? What does it work for you?
Well, okay. So my first mud season was '97.
Okay.
So I moved here in the '96, '97 season, which was at the time the snowiest season on record.
I've heard Harv say that
Yep.
before.
So, that was a year after the epic January. There was a January of local lore where
Is that 24 and 24 thing?
no, dude, it
Is that-
snowed. Like we should probably research the snowfall of January of '96,
Okay, we'll get
where it
Google
was
on
like a foot every day. It just never stopped snowing in January.
the month.
I moved here the summer of '96, and all I heard about was January of '96.
Wow.
Seriously.
Okay.
We'll get that. We'll find that.
All right.
But '96, '97 was the snowiest on record. I lived in Buffalo. You know this
Oh,
about
yes,
me.
yes,
So
yes.
I moved here from Buffalo, and it was my first ski season ever.
Mm-hmm.
And I bet a lot of people can relate to their first mud season, which was, holy cow, town dies down. So that was the first thing.
Okay. And there's not as many businesses
Right.
back then.
And this is when the hospital was downtown.
Okay.
There was no Steamboat Grand.
Courthouse downtown. Still.
Yeah, oh yeah. I
Right?
mean, this is before, there's like 5 or 6 new stoplights that weren't around back then. So town really, literally.
3 light downtown.
No, it was still there wasn't one by Creekside.
Okay.
There wasn't one, so that road to the hospital wasn't there. So there was no light there.
Gotcha.
There was not one where Loaf and Jug is.
Okay.
Okay, so all these,
Wow.
there wasn't one by Freshies. Yeah. So a lot of whatever. So
All
I'm
right.
just dating myself a little bit. So the first was the fact that town just empties.
Okay.
And the second was that people go to Utah. So Kelly Anslow and myself, and I don't know if you remember Terry Cottam. He had the silky smooth voice of KBCR for a bunch of years. He was a good friend of ours.
All right.
We went to Zion and backpacked in the canyons for a week. I was like, I could get used to this. So I immediately became a gear hound. I was like, all right, I need to sleeping bag. I need a better backpack. I need a water filter. I
Right.
need a camp stove. I need a
Okay.
cook set.
Okay.
I need a camp chair. So I immediately just started procuring backpacking gear.
Gotcha.
And then every year, just about, if we weren't in the canyon backpacking, I was on a river trip. I did Desolation and Gray Canyons twice. So
the mud season for you back then is pack up, grab your gear, get out.
for like a week.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like we went to Mexico for a
Right.
month or anything. We were ski bums. And then
And then what do you do when you come back, though, from that trip?
the third, when I came back from the trip, I probably should have saved money.
Ah.
Because the jobs situation,
Boss tells you, hey, you got a month off?
I got let go. I worked at Good Time Sports, which is
Okay.
where Vaqueros is.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a building or a store called Good Time Sports. I worked there, and he's like, no, there's no work
Right.
now. Like, oh,
So what do you do?
I got a gig working for the city. I was the director of the youth basketball programs.
Is that how Devin Borvansky maybe? Is that how Devin got so good? Was he playing back then?
I don't remember.
All right, I'm just thinking of some youth that could have been playing in the youth program as you are directing their basketball
Yeah,
skills.
and I reffed. It was awesome.
You had the stripes on the whistle?
I had a whistle.
No stripes?
No stripes.
Did you get the respect of a referee?
These are like third and fourth graders.
I know.
Yeah. Oh no, they were great.
They were great.
I juggle basketballs between games and stuff.
Really?
They loved it. Yeah.
Okay. And so that was your mud season. Tell me why you liked it then. What you're playing with the kids?
Yeah, just town. It's a nice break from town being crowded.
Okay.
So
So now fast forward 2018. We've got businesses, we've got stoplights, we've got events that go on in the summer, we've got chamber pouring money into summer activities. Your love for mud season still up
Oh,
there?
you said
up there?
chamber porn money.
I didn't say that. The chamber has a budget that is extensive for summer activities.
Pouring in money. That's what you said. Sorry, I can't help it. I've had coffee.
Now it's
and
changed.
I'm not sitting straight.
What are you thinking about the activities now during mud season? And people come during this time because it is
It is.
quiet.
You know what I like is the restaurant deals.
Okay.
Like you mentioned earlier
Yeah.
in your opening, the restaurants that stay open, they just do great deals, 2 for 1s
Yeah.
or a special bar menu. Like E3's got a great bar menu, I know,
Mm-hmm.
and Backdoor Burger, they're closed I think today, but
Yeah.
they're opening back up. They do so many good deals.
And then let's give a
So-
shout out to those donuts that are provided to us. We said Sue.
Yeah,
Fegline?
Sue Feglin, the director of Lift Up.
Yeah.
Her and her husband just bought the donut place. It's called Powder Day Donuts
Day
now.
Donuts.
So we've been chomping down on Powder Day Donuts. Sponsorship.
You gotta love Powder Days donuts. I mean, come on. What?
Subtle.
And the weather's beautiful, so what a great way to start the morning with a nice donut.
I've never met a donut I don't like. As you can see when I showed you my
That was interesting.
sunburn, people are like, whoa, maybe he should not eat
Well,
donuts.
what we also are going to do is I'm going to talk. That was another segment I want to talk about health and fitness.
Yeah.
We got to get Patty, maybe some
Oh,
yoga
yeah, some
people.
yoga.
Because we've got the space.
Yeah.
And I know you don't stretch well in the morning.
No.
Senior golf game, not real strong on the backswing. So maybe they can help us out on getting that flexibility we need.
Yeah,
and as well,
for
getting
sure.
our chakra, get that stuff all lined
Yeah,
up.
yeah, mine are clogged.
Are they?
Yeah.
What do you think about smudging? Have you ever smudged the Chief? Because I know the
Yes,
place is haunted.
absolutely.
We talked about
We
that.
have. Nina Rogers, like probably 3 or 4 years ago,
Yeah.
smudged the Chief.
So we're in a good. Okay, I was wondering about that because I saw a shadow in the back and I wasn't sure if it was Flemming or a ghost.
One
So-
and the same.
One and the same. Good point. Let's talk sports real quick.
Absolutely. Yeah, yeah.
Draft is coming up.
Is it me, or is this one of the more interesting drafts in a long time?
As one of our fellow Harvey Huddle
yeah, I'm on there all the time.
correspondents, I'm nervous for the Broncos a touch because I've been pulling for Baker Mayfield to come. You said it. You've seen it in the mock. I've heard some other locals say they wouldn't mind it. I've heard some say they don't want him. Reminds them of a guy named Tebow a little bit.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
I'm conflicted. I think that it is a coin toss. I really do.
Really?
I feel that quarterbacks, you miss more than you hit
Yeah.
on them.
We've said that.
And I don't think it's in a team's best interest to trade up and get rid of a bunch of picks for such a
You-
unsure thing.
Yeah. Just because he was great in college doesn't mean it's gonna.
I mean,
excel in the
there's
NFL.
some like Andrew Luck. I mean, I hate that his shoulder is messed up because he's a really good quarterback.
Right.
And so, you know that pick and lock number 1 is a pretty
good.
sure thing.
Okay.
I don't know that any of these quarterbacks
Are
they're
sure.
there could be the first 4 picks could all be quarterbacks.
Could be. Would Saquon Barkley feel chided as an incredible running back if he doesn't go 1?
I think he knows what's what. I think he knows quarterbacks are going first.
Okay.
And I think if he falls to 5 or 6, that team is going, like, seriously.
Yep.
And then, Chubb?
Yep. He's another B.
There's some good players. And so my Bills,
Mhm.
for the first time in a long time, I am liking where they are. I like
Really?
their GM, Brandon
Yep.
Bean, and
Yes.
their coach, Sean McDermott. They have a trust the process saying. And they're getting the right players that are buying into this.
Who's throwing the ball for? Who's starting?
A.J. McCarron.
He's gonna start.
I think he is. I don't think they have 2 picks in the first,
Yep.
second, and third rounds. And I hope they keep them all, and I hope they draft positions they need. They need line help. They need linebackers.
Mhm.
You know, they just signed Curley
Yeah.
from the Jets
Yeah.
as a receiver. He's pretty speedy.
Sure.
I think McCarron's an upgrade over Tyrod.
Okay.
I think they're going to be in the playoffs again next year, man. I really do. They got a
Since-
tough schedule, but
Since we don't have Harvey here to interrupt us,
good.
what's Gronk gonna do?
I think he's going to play one more year.
You
I
think
think him and
so?
Brady got one more year in him.
They'll go one more. 'Cause
I think I hate to say it, but I think the Pats are going to drop a
don't
little.
hate to say it. Say it with enthusiasm.
I love that the Pats are going to be bad this year.
Mm.
I think they're mildly imploding,
Mhm.
and I think Tom Brady's one big hit away from that franchise coming back to reality.
Okay.
So
Trust the process.
trust the process, and I do. I trust the
You
process.
do
I don't
trust the
see. I don't
process.
see him trading up and getting rid of those picks for
No.
an unknown thing. When I think A.J. McCarron hasn't gotten a shot. You know, Dalton got hurt, and he was in that playoff game
Yep.
when the morons got 30 yards worth of penalties and they choked to the Steelers.
Correct.
They would have won that game.
Was A.J. McCarron not on the starting block because he was behind Dalton that time?
Yeah, I
would
think
you say?
Dalton's just played solid enough
Yeah.
that he just hasn't got a shot. Brady didn't get a shot until Bledsoe got hurt.
True.
Not saying
McCarron-
McCarron is Brady, but,
Right.
but he's a pretty solid player.
And before I lose you,
Yeah.
my Raiders, will they make a run in the AFC West?
Absolutely. I
Yeah.
think they're going to bounce back this
You
year.
like Carr?
Yeah. Well, Carr was hurt.
Yep, he was hurt. Coming back.
That hurts.
You think Des Bryant might be able to come to the Raiders?
My prediction is he goes to the Patriots.
Oh!
I'm sorry.
Oh!
Brady throwing to Bryant,
And
that's
he'll-
dangerous.
He'll fit the mold and be a Belichick boy for a
Maybe.
season and get a
If
bowl.
he wants to win.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Chief
Even
of
though
the
I
Chief.
predicted him to not win.
Chief of the Chief helped me out with my sports. Our Google weather girl. I hope that was accurate. And if you didn't believe what she said, ask her again. She'll tell you. Hello, Steamboat. We'll be right back.
Hello, Steamboat is recorded live from the Chief Theater.
Hello, Steamboat. How you doing? Got a new show for your viewing. Having breakfast, just keep chewing. And with your support, we'll be cruising. Hello, Steamboat.
After all the jacks are in the boxes, and the clowns have all
What's going on, everybody? My name is Nick Lagorga. I'm here practicing another song for my show on YouTube, Good Morning Acoustics. You can follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Acoustics, or you can give me a like on Facebook at Good Morning Acoustics. Thanks for watching.
Hello, Steamboat is recorded live from the Chief Theater.
Hello, Steamboat. It's me, TC. Hope you are enjoying what we're putting on this morning. Our little Steamboat, Hello Steamboat morning show, live from the Chief Theater in downtown historic Steamboat Springs. And had the Chief on, and we've got some sports locked in. You got your weather. And I got one more guest for you, because we also want to get a little live music in our show if we can. It might be hip-hop. It might be bluegrass. It could be Ryan Flemming. Come on down. Bum, bum, ba-da-da. Dun, dun. My man. How are you, brother?
Tony, it's great to see you, man.
I got the Flemming.
Oh, wow,
What do you think?
Rumor makes it cozy.
Right, yeah? So,
Yeah.
right off the bat,
Yes,
how do you come in looking this good this early in the morning, sir?
I am also a morning person, and my designers were available.
They were.
They take care of me, and
You had it prepped and ready.
yeah.
I like the lid,
Little
too.
powder.
Little powder.
Little powder.
So what's happening this summer, man? The mountain's closed. You're done skinning up the hill. What do you got going on?
I haven't got the gumption for skinning. I'm a Gandhi boy.
You are.
Well, you know, as Scott mentioned, directing and producing Cabaret is such a huge thing, such an exciting thing to be a part of. I was excited to be a part of it last year.
Yeah, but you two, how? Did someone say, guys, please? Or
No.
did you look at each other like, yeah?
No, it was me.
It was all you?
It was me. Last year was the first time I had done it.
Yeah.
And I thought about it after finding out that Katie and Paula were leaving, and in the fall I just said, Parker, let's do this. It's done.
Yep.
And when we walked into the Arts Council, yeah, it was pretty much we're professionals, you know, so we presented our
Idea.
what we got.
Yeah. And they were
They
like,
liked it.
Yeah. Now, again, also as a board member of the Chief, are we double dipping? No. We're providing a service, right?
Exactly.
This building is made for what we do.
Exactly. And the most important part about even being here in Steamboat Springs is pursuing your passions.
Amen.
And when you're pursuing your passions, I mean, you're not working a day in your life.
Well said, sir. You brought the guitar.
Yes.
What's going on musically for you this summer? Where are we going to see you?
So I was really excited. Another just big thing for me is I will be playing as a part of Music on the Green with the Strings Music Festival on August 16th. I'll be the last show.
Ooh.
And I am so excited to be a part of that.
Yeah?
Because there's just nothing more beautiful than that whole experience, you know? And trying to figure out what I want to put into those 45 minutes. Because
Right.
Tony and I have performed music together.
have.
And it's been pretty filthy stuff.
It
that
has.
we've performed. So trying to find something that's not that typical satirical stuff that I've written about Steamboat.
Yeah.
And more of my heartfelt kind of the songs that I've written.
I
over
want to
the
ask you
years.
that because I've had people say, "Hey, Kat, can you come and do a 5th grade graduation birthday party?" Now, I'm gonna get the DJ Leprechaun hopefully to spin the music for that. But like you, some of our lines and lyrics are a little adult.
Yes.
Yesterday, I opened for Robert Randolph and the Family Band, last Shutting It Down in the Mountain. It was incredible.
but I had a bunch of kids up front dancing, so I got to twist and ad lib a little bit. Do you find that difficult, or do you get it done prior to the show?
That depends on the scene.
Yeah.
You know, if I have the intent and I know I was going to do that, I would put the twists in before and practice that.
Okay.
But I performed some of my songs, and then kids walked in.
Right.
And then you had to react.
Yes.
And I'm really good at being able to, I guess, censor myself.
Yes.
A lot. Because that I say gets really out of hand, okay? So being able to have that ability is also, it's been helpful.
You are a skilled musician, that is for sure.
Oh, it's too much fun, Tony. What a beautiful thing that you put together here, guys.
We got it, and I want to thank you for hanging out with us. So tell me about what you're going to play a little bit for us today real quick.
Well, you know, I'll play your favorite song, Tony.
You will?
Mm-hmm. The Hogtown Pickers are gonna be playing the Hogtown Pickers because you love the story.
I do.
And that is, you know, what I've found in songwriting is telling a story or sharing something that is meaningful. I mean, taking that you and that's what music has meant to me all my life.
Sure.
Is when someone has created a song and it evokes emotion. I just wrote about this the other day, that a really talented musician can create art. You know, music is art. So in the same way that you go to a gallery and you see a masterpiece and it evokes emotion in you, music can do the same thing.
Always.
It makes you sing, it makes you dance, it makes you laugh, it makes you cry.
Yeah. Do you find an enjoyment in writing about Steamboat?
Yes, quite a bit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it easy?
Yes, it is.
People or environment?
A little bit of both.
A little of both?
Yeah.
And
you know,
the stories or nights out or adventures or...
Yeah, those type of stories, or you know, the stuff that we've done for Cabaret.
Right.
I released a video earlier this weekend, which is a parody, of course, you know, like we do. Closing day, head on up to the mountain and get yourself one more run. It gets dirtier from there, so that's not going to be a part of your inaugural show. But you know, you have to. It's fun. I mean, living in a town like this, it's like I moved to the place I wanted to retire to. I just did it 25 years too early.
Awesome. All right, well, let's do this. Hello, Steamboat. We're going to get the furniture rearranged, get Mr. Flemming set up, and he's going to play us out here. And I want to thank you guys for hanging out and watching our first show. And again, if you want to get involved, hellosteamboatshow@gmail.com. We'll be right back with Ryan Flemming.
Join in on the fun.
Hello, Steamboat. How you doing? Got a new show for your viewing. Having breakfast, just keep chewing. And with your support, we'll be cruising. Hello, Steamboat.
Ooh.
After all the jacks are in the boxes, and the clowns have all stacked.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Nick Lagorga. I'm here practicing another song for my show on YouTube, Good Morning Acoustics. You can follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Acoustics, or you can give me a like on Facebook at Good Morning Acoustics. Thanks for watching.
Hello, Steamboat is recorded live from the Chief Theater.
Hey everybody, I'm Ryan Flemming, and I'm going to play you The Legend of the Hogtown Pickers, a song I wrote right here in Steamboat Springs. Rolling the 95 south, I came across a sign, and it had salvation. And then I looked over to my right, there's a sign full of all sorts of temptations. Back in the oaks of a swamp somewhere, I can hear this mandolin play. I know if I live 1,000 years, well, I'll never forget this day. Let's dance with the Hogtown Pickers, who let this city slicker play. I kept singing them a song about a journey that I never did take. So light that fire and pop me a beer. You best grab your broom-handled bass, and let's sing songs about the good old days and these women that we'd love to chase. Packed my bag and I loaded my truck, but didn't sell my guitar this time. And I'm so glad I kept this 6-string and a lean into some rhyme to sing with the Hogtown Pickers, who let this city slicker play. And I kept singing them a song about a journey that I never did take. No, we ran low, so I got myself down the slow road down to the corner store. Standing upon the corner was this trashed out looking lady, and she said, honey, for your money, get yourself a little something more. See, lady, I know what you mean, there's no need to be so cruel to me. I really don't want any of your more. I got a barn burning hootin' and it's a damn ruckus raising. Now me going on till tomorrow. Well, then a preacher did yell to me from across the street. He says, son, you look like a lost soul. Temptation and sin is this world you live in, so you better let my Lord save your soul. And I say, preacher, don't you yell to me, your crossed out hypocrisy. I really don't want any of your blow. Cause I know the difference between right and wrong, and I can keep on writing songs, and truly ain't life nothing more. Let's dance with the Hogtown Pickers, who let this city slicker play. I kept singing them a song about a journey that I never did take. But we're all bound to take. Thanks, everybody.
Well, there you have it. Ryan Flemming, my man.
Tony counts.
Thank you, brother. Hello, Steamboat. That's how we're going to do it, right? We're going to get up here. We're going to tell you about what we like. We're going to tell you what's going on. Scott Parker, come on down.
Yep, there it is.
You knew it was going to probably
coming.
happen. Hey,
Worst fall ever.
hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil, all right? 3 wise board men once came together at a theater and decided to help put on a morning show. What'd you guys think of the first run?
Excellent.
Yeah?
I can't wait for more.
There's more.
Yeah, there is more.
Excellent.
Andy Pratt, if you're in town,
Ooh, yeah.
you know, anytime, would love to have you come on, juggle,
Rattles.
throw some food around. He sings.
He does all sorts of cool.
The red light effect out of the ears is something we're going to work on. That's not really anything I've got to practice,
Pretty
but
exciting.
it's kind of neat.
I thought there was a cream for that. Oh, wait, okay, he still got it. It's
Have
okay.
a cream.
You're safe, Shannon.
Again, I want to thank Lisa Popovich, Main Street Steamboat, for helping us out and involved with this. The Chief Theater, giving us a place to play and
Store
hang out.
Chief.
We're going to give Powder, Days, Donut a little more love because you got us some substance in our belt.
Chocolate glaze.
I think I had a Snickers.
Ooh.
That was
Really?
yummy. Yeah. And then we're gonna have to get us a coffee sponsor probably, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we know a couple
I
of you.
think I know a guy.
There's a guy who knows
I know
a guy.
I know a guy.
And then knows another guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I think we had 8, 9 couple. We had some watchers today. So
Yeah.
100, 900.
800 people were watching. That's
Yeah.
awesome. What we need you to do is tell your friends, like our page, share, follow,
Yep.
and then comment because Rock, she'll converse with you a little bit. She'll let you know. She
We'll
might
go
even
back and
tell
forth.
us. We'll take your suggestions. Ryan might take suggestions for songs.
Absolutely. I'll absolutely take that.
Scott, you gonna
Requests.
take juggling ideas?
Absolutely. I think
Absolutely.
probably like there'll be a recurring juggling segment maybe where I teach them how to juggle. Or
Perfect.
New tricks I'm working on. Whatever.
Yeah.
We've
We'll
got the
figure it out.
space. We're gonna
We're
call
get
out.
Brad on here one of these days.
Get Pratt. We're gonna get Patty Zimmer for sure because I got to get some
Yeah.
yoga. Got to get my stretch on.
Yeah.
Our golf game. We're gonna work on our golf game this summer a little bit.
Absolutely.
I'm not much
Maybe
of a
some
golfer.
cabaret cast members talk about some skits we're going to be
Oh,
doing.
Cabaret
yeah.
cast members talking about
Yeah.
skits.
Yeah.
That'll happen.
Cabaret spoilers.
You got some music coming to the show that maybe we can get some artists to come on and talk to us
Oh,
a
yeah.
little bit.
Yeah,
We can do
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Besides Ryan,
Maybe.
because he'll be playing a lot of
I
it.
unfortunately have a day job.
All right. Well, that's us. Hello, Steamboat. I'm Tony Counts.
I'm Ryan Flemming.
Chief of the Chief, Parker guy.
Hello, Steamboat. How you doing? Got a new show for your viewing. Having breakfast, just keep chewing. And with your support, we'll be cruising. Hello, Steamboat.
After all the jacks are in the boxes, and the clowns have all
What's going on, everybody? My name's Nick Lagorga. I'm here practicing another song for my show on YouTube, Good Morning Acoustics. You can follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Acoustics, or you can give me a like on Facebook at Good Morning Acoustics. Thanks for watching.
Hello, Steamboat is recorded live from the Chief Theater.